Hey, this is Ryan Higley in the Instructional Technology Center, and today I'm going to walk you through uploading your art portfolio images to a photo sharing site, and then the next video will be about actually uploading them into Blackboard so that instructors can comment on them. So the first step is you should already have your images sized and labeled correctly and everything from the last video that you watched. And this one will be just getting you to upload them to the photo sharing site that we're going to use called Imgur. So I'm going to go to Imgur right now, and that's imgur.com. And if you're familiar with Reddit, you're probably familiar with Imgur. And the reason that we're using Imgur is twofold. One is that once we upload these images, it's going to be really easy to get a direct link to that, which is what we need for Blackboard. The second reason is if you're going to apply for jobs or do anything outside of college with this portfolio, you're going to want an easy URL to give people. And some of you might have WordPress sites or other ways to do your online portfolios, but if you don't, this will be an easy way for you to give somebody a simple URL to your online portfolio. Alright, so once you get to imgur.com, we're going to go over here to the right hand side and click register. And it's going to ask you to come up with the username that you want to use. Now, I am going to use double drop down because that's the moniker that we use here at the ITC. But I would suggest, because you're going to be using this as a possible thing to get a job, that I would use just your full name. So mine would normally be ryanhigley.imgur.com. So I would use Ryan Higley. You use your full name. Okay, then I'm going to put in the email. So mine's and the password. Okay, then it's going to have you do the CAPTCHA here. Okay, once you do that, we'll agree to the terms of service and we'll register. Once you've registered, you should see your name up here in the top right hand corner, and this is where we can start adding our portfolio in. So right now, I have my portfolio set into a folder right here, and it actually just has my letter of intent and 2 images, because this is just an example. So what we're going to do is, right here, it's going to say, do you want to upload images from your computer? And that's where we want to do it. So I'm just going to click computer. I'm going to go to the Ryan portfolio, and I'm just going to drag select all of my images. So you might have, 20 or so. I'm just going to have these 2. So I'm going to hit open. And it's going to process and upload those to my profile. Great, so my 2 images have been added to my profile. Now what I would like to do is I'd want to set up an album to keep those in. Maybe call it Art Portfolios, just so that when people get into my Imgur account, they can see that this is the art portfolio, and then we can set it up nice from there. So I'm going to click on Albums up here at the top. And it says you don't have any photo albums yet. Do you want to create one? Yes. Okay, so the title of my photo album is going to be Art Portfolio. And I could give it a description if I want, but that's up to you. Now it also has some different layouts down here, and some of these are just like blog format style, where it's just going to be a picture up and down. One of these is going to have the large picture on the side and then the little thumbnails off to the right. One's the horizontal layout with the big picture down below and then the thumbnails off to the top and then all thumbnails. I personally like the horizontal layout, but really any of them are probably fine. I would probably stick with these 2, but it's up to you. And then you will have to keep it public. So I'm going to choose this one, and then I'm going to hit save. Okay, it's going to jump to this next screen, and it's going to say, which images do you want for this album? And I want all of these, so I'm just going to drag and select all of those. They'll show a little check mark. You would drag and select all of yours. And then I'm going to hit save. Great, so now I have my art portfolio here. If I click on this, it comes up. People can click through my images, see all my different designs, and that's great. So this would be your actual one that you would set up as your public face of your art portfolio. Now once this is done, you're going to watch the next video, and I'm going to show you how you're going to upload these into Blackboard.